I don't understand why companies and corporations can't make it more of an incentive for the younger generation to actually give a shit at work. I know at my job, for like an in-store position, for the people actually making the pizzas, it's only like 10 an hour. 10 an hour. Like, who's gonna work that job? I mean, we only ever have like high schoolers, 16, like, yeah, 16, 18 year olds who work those positions. And once they turn 18, they either get promoted to manager or driver. Now, the kids that we have in store right now, the ones that are in stores that do get paid 10 an hour, they're doing a kick-ass job. I'll say it. We got two of them right now, and they actually like give a shit, you know. I mean, personally, I wouldn't. If I was getting paid 10 an hour, I probably wouldn't give that much of a shit about it. But I mean, props to these guys because they come to work, they do the job, they don't really fuck around. Um, like they help out, you know. It's respectable. On the contrary, the McDonald's outside my house, the employees there are fucking, oh my God. They're kind of just all assholes. They're very rude. And earlier today, I literally left a negative Google review on this McDonald's. And I hate like confronting people. I hate correcting people. I usually don't really care enough in the first place to do it, but when I have to actually go up to someone and be like, "Hey, this is wrong. You need to fix this." I don't know how to do that without coming off like an asshole. So I try to like overcompensate by like apologizing really hard. Um, so you get the point. You get the gist of that. I they have been like messing up my orders. They've messed up like my last three orders. And that's like already ridiculous in and of itself. But I mean, the second time I had to wait like 40 minutes to even get my order in the first place, and then it came out fucked up, and I was just so pissed off. I just went home. And this time I went today, I got a double burger with like no ketchup, and they put ketchup and didn't even put the second fucking patty. So I was like, what the hell, man? I mean, this is just ridiculous. So I left a negative review being like, man, the staff are like low key assholes. Like they're messing up my order, and like I mean, this is ridiculous. Over the last, like, I've never had any problems there, except over the last couple months. And over the last couple months, I've noticed they've hired a lot more younger talent to be in the kitchen and just be in the staff in general. Now, I'm to my knowledge, according to all of the hiring like signs in the store, they started around 12 an hour. And I remember when I was working 12 an hour at Walmart when I was like 16, I didn't give a fuck about the job either, and I didn't really care. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So like I get times have changed. The dollar has lost even more value. But I mean, even at 12 an hour, I did not care about like I didn't care about keeping my job or not. So I understand why today, when the dollar amounts to even less, why the people working there don't have that much respect for their job. But it's like, what the fuck? Like, why does that have to inconvenience me? You know what I mean? Cause I totally understand the feeling of not wanting to be there, you know? I totally get it. But I think I'm just also at that age where it's like, just suck it up, you know? Like that's just what it is. Like that's just how life is, unfortunately. And the sooner you begin to just accept that, the sooner you're not only able to make it enjoyable and make it something to where you're not constantly drained because of work, but you can also figure out ways to escape from that kind of scenario. I feel like firstly I feel like a dickhead for even writing a review in the first place, but I don't know. I feel like there should be some sort of consequence. I don't want to say consequence because that makes it sound way more serious than it is. But there should be repercussions for like not only messing up my order like my orders multiple times, but also for the staff just kind of being unfriendly. Um, like it's like whenever I go there, I feel like I'm bothering them. It feels like I'm being an asshole by ordering food. And that's weird. I shouldn't feel like that from going to McDonald's. Very odd. I shouldn't feel that at all. And I mean, I just because I noticed, I don't know what it is. Because I noticed that the people at my job, the two teenagers we have at my job, they like they get paid even less, but they're still showing up and just doing the job, and they're not really. It's not even like they're not really complaining, but it's like they just suck it up and they do the job. You know. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that work ethic um insanely low right now. It just as a nation in general. Um and that sucks. It sucks to deal with, you know. Because I'll tell you at my job, whenever I'm like unhappy, let's say I go to a customer's house, they don't fucking tip me. You know, we had a guy apparently he goes sign it's a sign-in sheet for the tip. Lady signs the receipt, doesn't tip him, and he just like fucking not like kicks over her flower pots and shit. It's like what? What are you doing, man? Just because you're unhappy with your job, you're gonna just take it out on other people? That's so weird. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that if you are unhappy with your job and you're unhappy with the circumstances in which it brings upon you, take it out on the company. Take it out on company time or corporate. Don't take it out on the customer or just other people who like aren't like it's not my fault, bro. It's not my fault you don't like your job at McDonald's. You don't have to be mean to me. You know what I mean? It's like I don't deserve that. I don't I'm coming here because I'm hungry after my like six I worked 6 hours today. I just want to come home and eat and then take a nap real quick. I don't want to deal with your attitude because you're upset. You know what I mean? There's just a level of I wouldn't say professionalism, but there's just a level of just maturity in not relaying your negative emotions onto strangers. It's just kind of weird. A moral of the story, guys. Don't take yeah, don't be an asshole when you work customer service, I guess. LOL. Thank you.